What's good, people? It is Tony the Savant. And before we get started, please like the video, share the video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel as well. If you have not already, please subscribe to the channel as I drop content daily, go live daily, stay very busy on the platform. And last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, as I'm always intrigued to hear what you all have to say about these topics. And ladies and sports fans and gentlemen, we are recapping the Minnesota Lynx and Connecticut Sun Game 5 winner-take-all matchup, as the Minnesota Lynx were able to get the victory this evening, 88-77, in a very dominant and impressive fashion. All the credit due to the Connecticut Sun and their defensive prowess. But the Minnesota Lynx were just levels above them this evening. And this is one of my favorite teams to reach the finals this season. I figured it'd be the Aces and the Lynx. But now we'll have the WNBA finals matchup between the New York Liberty and the Minnesota Lynx, which, for how things have unfolded this season, I truly believe that is a much better matchup than the Aces. No disrespect to the Aces. I got a video coming up just highlighting the season that they had. But New York Liberty, man, they have been on a mission. They have been on a revenge tour, and they have, I'm proud of them just as much as I'm proud of the Minnesota Lynx. But tonight, the Minnesota Lynx were able to do it from the three-point line and with their defense, and led by the defensive player of the year, their leader, probably my favorite player in the league right now, Napheesa Collier, and she did it. She performed very well on an elite level on both sides of the basketball this evening to help her team punch the ticket to the WNBA Finals. But real quick, I like to go over the box scores. Y'all know me. I love the numbers just as much as I love the games. To highlight the Connecticut Sun's effort this evening, DeWanna Bonner had 14 points on 4-13 shooting, 3 of 7 from the line, 8 rebounds. She was not very efficient tonight, and kudos to DeWanna, man. She was doing everything she could within her willpower to try to, propel this team to another WNBA Finals appearance. But just off the rip, real quick, I just got to say this. The Connecticut Sun, man, they need more offense. And I know that they made the mid-season move to bring in Marina Mabry. She has been good for them as well, but they need like an ISO player, like a Kalia Copper or a Rika Agumbale. I mean, it would be hard to put all of that talent on one team, because I liken the Connecticut Sun is already a pretty stacked team as is, but they just get very stagnant on the offense. As much as I like AT, Alyssa Thomas, she has a very limited bag. She doesn't shoot many threes, if she shoot threes at all. And I think that she tends to become a liability for them on the offensive side of the basketball. But Bonner led the. Well, no, she didn't lead the way. She had 14. Actually, Dejanay Carrington, she led the way with 17 points. 4 of 14 from the field, 0 of 3 from the line. She also put up 12 rebounds, a double-double, respectfully, for Dejanay, who also was the most improved player of the year, of the WNBA season. Can't say enough good things about Dejanay. She's had a bit of controversy surrounding her. Just just one thing after the other, but mainly because of the Caitlin Clark drama that her and Caitlin had found themselves in on the basketball court. But I love Dejanay, and even Caitlin Clark has spoken, in defense of Dejanay Carrington, mentioning that there's no hard feelings. She don't think that Dejanay, has any hard feelings toward her. It's just competitive basketball, and she's a very, very competitive basketball player. So kudos to Dejanay, man. She had a heck of a season. But she led the way for her team with 17 points. Right behind her, Brianna Jones, who had been of a bit of a I guess you could say she just really wasn't productive. She was there, but I'm used to Bree Jones being a little bit more of a presence for the Connecticut Sun. But she was the second leading scorer, 16 points, with 10 rebounds, and she shot 7 of 12 from the field. At no, let me say Ty can't say anything like Tiasha. Harris, who came off the bench initially for the Connecticut Sun, but was placed in the starting lineup to try to get Marina Mabry to be the one that ignites the bench's offense. She pitched in 12 points herself on 4-8 shooting. She also hit two big threes, went 2 of 4, and credit to her too, man. She really embraced her role with this team. I believe she was injured at one point, but was able to come back and help this team push the limit. Game 5 in the WNBA, y'all, is Game 7. Is Game 7 energy for the NBA. So the fact of the matter that this team was able to go all the way to a Game 5 with all of the handicaps that they had against them, all of the injuries that they dealt with during the season. You can't do nothing but take your hat off to this team. Another one of my favorite players, Marina Mabry, who formerly was on my Chicago Sky to begin this season, but again was traded mid-season to the Connecticut Sun to help them get a little bit more offense in their arsenal. She put up 8 points, 2 of 4 from the three-point line, and 3 of 5 from the field. And again, to highlight AT, we did not get playoff AT this time around. Respectfully, I just think that she needs something in her arsenal to be a little bit more, how can I say, more of an asset on the offensive side of the basketball. She's a beast on the defensive side of the basketball, but she tends to kind of make the offense stagnant. She had 7 points on 2 of 6 shooting, also 6 assists, 3 rebounds. Let's see the defensive stats real quick, because AT usually bracks up a couple steals and no, AT had no blocks, no steals. Crazy to me. Dejanay kept the same energy all season long. She had 3 steals this game, 1 block. And that's about it on the defensive side for the Connecticut Sun. So, what a season for them. Definitely looking forward to see what moves they make in the off season and what the Connecticut Sun are going to look like next season. I know DeWanna Bonner is one of those legendary players, so who knows how much more time she has and how much more juice she has left in her orange. So we'll see. If retirement is on the table for her, or if she want to run it back once more. We'll see. It's her call. We will see. For the victor, the Minnesota Lynx, again led by Napheesa Collier, had herself a Napheesa Collier type game. 27 points. Oh, snaps. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. I lost my place. Okay, here we go. Yeah. 27 points this evening. 8 of 16 from, not 8, 10 of 16 from the field. Very efficient. She also went 1 of 2 from the free throw line. From the 3-point line, and 6 of 8 from the free throw line. So, just a Napheesa Collier kind of game. She also pitched in with 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and 4 blocks. I've always likened Napheesa Collier. For me, she's like a Maya Moore 2.0, a little bit bigger, but just efficient. Same, very clean, consummate, professional approach to her game. I would say that Maya was a little bit more of a better scorer, but Napheesa is certainly a better defender, and you can dare I say a little bit more better all around because she tends to get a lot of rebounds. Of course she can dime it up as well. Maya was just a little bit more of a pure scorer, but nonetheless, taking nothing away from Maya, Napheesa is just her. She's just Maya Moore 2.0 to me, respectfully, in my opinion. We got to talk about Courtney Williams as well, man. I think Courtney Williams is either from Chicago. I know she played for the Chicago Sky once upon a time, I believe. But she was an absolute dog tonight. 24 points, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 3 of 3 from the 3-point line, and a very efficient 9 of 16 shooting tonight. And I'm talking about it just seemed like every time the Minnesota Lynx needed a little jolt of energy or something to get their momentum going, it was C. Williams in the mix. And shout out to her, man. She definitely plays bigger than what she is. She's like, I forget how tall. I think she's like 5. And I forgot how tall she is. I ain't gonna do it like that, but just how she was getting her buckets, how she was maneuvering on that court, she's fearless, and I think that's gonna definitely come into play in the finals. She will be matched up with Sabrina Ionescu, another one of my favorite players that we will talk about when we preview the WNBA Finals in a later video. Kayla McBride. K Max, she been kind of there, and she's kind of had her game come and go. Excuse me, what I was trying to say. But she was there tonight, and she made some big plays in her own right. She had 19 points on 8 of 16 shooting, 3 of 9 from the 3-point line, and she missed both her free throw attempts. But she also had 4 assists, and 1 steal, 2 rebounds. Okay, I thought she did a little bit better in those categories, but nonetheless, she did her thing in that way. Can never take that away from her. Who else pitched in? That was the big three. Lana Smith, she hit a couple big threes. And I'm still waiting on what's my girl name? Bridget, could not think of her name. I wanted to call her Bree. I guess we could call her Bree. But Bridget Carlton, she is still kind of looking for her shot. She was pretty efficient, pretty prolific all season long, but the postseason has not done her well. But the Minnesota Lynx were able to still do this by committee, still do it with the team effort, and we'll see if Carlton game, or at least her jump shot comes back to her during the finals. But she only had 2 points this game. Hyman, she had 7 points off the bench. Who was their respective spark off the bench? She's a dog in her own right, kind of like another version of Courtney Williams. So very good game for the Minnesota Lynx. Complete team effort. I love it. I like it. And just looking at the team stats real quick. Connecticut Sun went 25 of 65. The Lynx went 34 of 69, shooting dang near 50%. Very efficient there. 8 of 23 from the 3-point line for the Suns. 10 of 26 for the Minnesota Lynx. In their respect, they shot 38% from the 3-point free throws. 19 of 22 for the Sun. 10 of 15 for the Minnesota Lynx. We also here's the stat I was looking for: assist by a large margin. The Minnesota Lynx had 23. The Connecticut Sun had 11. And just want to give this team their credit again. They moved the ball very well. They're very well coached by Cheryl Weave. Although Cheryl, man, she had on this wild shirt, bro. I know this is why the WNBA doesn't get as popular as they want to. They cannot, for the life of them, leave their politics outside of the game. Like the WNBA and these coaches and some of these players, they just have to wear their politics on their sleeves, which is just nasty. It really takes away from the game. I was totally distracted by the shirt that Cheryl Reeve was wearing. And whatever people gonna say, y'all can say. Listen, I'm whatever, man. When the NBA was being political, I didn't like it no more than I don't like Cheryl Weave interjecting her politics into the game. But whatever, man. Whatever. Again, I don't want to take too much light away from the Minnesota Lynx and what they was able to accomplish this evening. But again, very well coached, very well. The team chemistry, is real with this team. Again, 23 assists compared to the Connecticut Sun's 11. The turnovers also, the Connecticut Sun had a 19, and the Lynx were able to get like 20. Yeah, they got 22 points off of their turnovers, which is fourth of their points. They had 88, and they got 22 off turnovers alone. So very, very something that the Connecticut Sun are going to have to clean up next year. No doubt about that. But the Lynx had 13 turnovers. They only gave up 8 points on those turnovers. Points in the paint, the Lynx were plus 14 in that department. Yeah, that's about it, man. That's about it. The largest lead of the evening was 5 for the Connecticut Sun and then 24 for the Minnesota Lynx. So just once more, man, the Minnesota Lynx will be in the WNBA Finals, going head-to-head with the New York Liberty. two teams that have my adamant support. I like a lot of the players on both these squads. I know the Chicago Sky on my team, but the WNBA is just one of those leagues. It's kind of like the college football to me. Like I got my team. I don't really have a team in college football, but and the Chicago Sky is my team. But I really love the entire WNBA as far as so many players, so much talent that you can like that I love and truly enjoy watching. Same kind of energy I get with college football, but these girls really been balling. We are down to the final games now. We will see who will be the 2024 WNBA champions. And as we lead up to that game, I believe it's in 2 days. So it'll be going on Thursday evening, and I'll be locked in, front row and center. But that's all I got for y'all on this one. Please like this video, share this video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. As well, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel as I drop content daily, go live daily, stay very busy on the platform. And last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, as I'm always intrigued to know what y'all got to say about these topics. I am Tony the Savant. Peace.